my name is Amber and I'm an educator for the McHenry County Conservation District. I'm out here at Coral Woods Conservation Area and I'm going to take you guys out on a wildflower identification virtual hike. So we're going to go out, see what wildflowers are popping up, and I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on how to identify them so that when you come out to one of our conservation sites, you can successfully identify wildflowers on your own. Now, just at any of our conservation sites, we ask that you do not pick any of the wildflowers. You leave them as they are so they can stay healthy and grow. And then also make sure that you carry out anything you carry into our sites. Let's go. So here we have bloodroot. It is one of my favorite wildflowers. I'm going to tell you why. To start off, when it comes out of the ground, and starts to bloom, the leaves of the plant actually wrap around the flowers to protect them from the harsh weather. They have a white flower and a very big leaf to them. They're a member of the poppy family. The name bloodroot actually derives from their roots that have a reddish orange tint to them. They have reddish orange juice that is most abundant in the root system. Now, indigenous people would use the juices from the bloodroot to dye their clothes, to design their baskets, and all other kinds of cool things. Early herbalists will also warn, though, that you don't want to get the juices on your skin because not only will it stain your skin, it can cause a reaction, kind of like poison ivy, and it can give you a rash. Now, because I work for the McHenry County Conservation District, I pulled up this root so you could see it, but as soon as we're done, I'm going to put this safely back into the ground so it can continue to grow. This is Virginia waterleaf. As you can guess, it is not from Illinois, but it is still a very beautiful wildflower that we have out here at Coral Woods. When it is in bloom, it's not in bloom yet, but when it is, it has a purple-blue 5-petaled flower to it. It gets its name waterleaf from the fact that it looks like these white spots are watermarks that have stained the leaves on it. So this is Spring Beauty. And Spring Beauty is another colony flower. It grows in big colonies by its seed pods creating up pressure over time, and over enough time pressure is built up to the point where the seed pods will burst and catapult the seeds far away from the parent plant, and then those seeds will give way to new flowers in the following year. Historically, Spring Beauty was used during the California Gold Rush for miners who were deficient in vitamins. They knew about this plant that had a multitude of different vitamins in it, and then they would eat it for nutritional values. Spring Beauty is a pink flower that has pink lines that run down inside its petals that will lead pollinators down to the nectar, and then also will lead them to pollinate the flower itself. And here we have Hepatica. Hepatica is identified by these 3-lobed leaves that it has, 1, 2, 3, and it has this purple flower to it. The flowers can be a variety from light purple, very pale, to also a dark purple, almost blue in color. And the word hepatica is derived from the Greek word liver. And it gets that name because when this plant starts to die and shrivel up, the 3-lobed leaves will actually look like a liver in color and in shape. So this is Hepatica. I hope you enjoyed learning about some of the early spring wildflowers that are blooming on our conservation sites, and I encourage you to go out on your own to see what wildflowers you can find while staying on our trails.